What's happening, YouTube? One ugly guy here. Just bringing another video of DSP, the daily wrap in it. See if he's got anything to moan about. I don't think he made his money. He's good at money last night, so let's check this bitch out.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome
Good
to the
evening,
Daily
folks.
Wrap for Saturday, the 18th of June, 2022. Basically, just turning over the halfway point of this extended streaming week for me because I'm actually still going to be streaming Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of this week, okay?
Yes, you are, Phil.
So what were we up to today? Well, first of all, on the pre-stream podcast, after having had time to really let it settle in and let me think about it for a while, and also looking at the performance over time on YouTube, I gave my full thoughts and impressions about doing live React events in the future. Now, I split that up into two categories. Reacting to, say, things that people pick, like a documentary or something about me,
Or
maybe
something
even
you want to
some
pick.
kind of a special event, versus live reacting to one of these game presentations on the internet.
He doesn't like
I
it.
definitely feel like there's a different feelings depending on the situation.
Money's
right?
not
And
there,
I went
Phil's
into
not
detail
doing
about
it.
it on the pre-stream. I think some people disagreed. Some people thought that made sense. I would say watch it yourself and let me know what you think. Leave some comments. So far, there really have been little to no comments on the pre-stream from today. So I'd love to hear your opinions on what you thought about that.
I
segment where
commented
talked
on
about
it.
live
You fucking
reaction.
deleted it.
Because it's going to help
Come
me make
back.
determinations for the future of the kind of stuff that we want to do here on the channel. Okay. So there was that. There was some Q&A. There was some shout-outs and fun stuff. And then to the mainstream, we got
Oh,
to
just talk a lot of
my
shit.
second consecutive session of PlayStation Plus Premium exploration. Today, we did a little bit different. Yesterday, we did a lot of classic stuff. Today, we tested a good amount of stuff streaming on PlayStation Plus, including The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion,
Like it, Phil. Was it good?
Fear, the original game in
Did
that
your
series,
viewers like it, Phil?
first-person shooter, as well as Red Dead Redemption.
Did the money
And then later on, we
rolling?
tried out Motorstorm Apocalypse. Okay, all I will say is that it was about a 50-50 split of what was good and what was not so good. It was a little shocking how bad certain games performed. Okay, and then for an hour, we went through and looked at all the games listing for both PlayStation 4 and 5. Because
Oh.
up to that point, I'd basically only been focusing on the classic stuff and the PS3 stuff, and I hadn't really looked at the modern stuff that was available. So we went through.
Just staying this
get a
so he
good
doesn't
idea
need
of
to buy
available.
games.
And then to end the stream for about a half an hour, we played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands because Tiny
Wow.
Tina's Wonderlands is under game trial, which is another feature of PlayStation Plus Premium. Okay, so by the time we were done with today's stream, I feel we've sufficiently tested this service to know exactly what it is. Honestly, there's some good stuff on there that I think I will do playthroughs of either in the near
Right,
future
you will, Phil.
or long term.
Get
when
your
I have time
money's
to
worth
actually
on
fit
it.
them into my content. I'm happy that the service is as good as it is. It's actually much better than I expected. I thought that it was going to suck ass every time you tried to stream a game. That's not the case at all. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. Like, for example, I played Motorstorm Apocalypse. Now, here's a game I haven't played for 11 years, right?
Oh.
But the original playthrough is legendary for the amount that I crashed and raged. I have 2 remixes, not one, but 2 of the remixes that play on my streams are from that game. It works fine. In fact, I would say it works better than some other games that we play. I was like, a racing game can hold up live streamed? Yes. I was completely blown away. So,
Oh, it's
give it a look.
2022. Why are
Thank you
you
for watching
blown
all the coverage
away?
of PlayStation Plus Premium over the last week. I hope you enjoyed it and answered a lot of your questions about the service. And now
Oh,
it's
it's
time for us to
terrible.
pick some games to play, which we already did, which I'll talk about in a moment. The late stream tonight was Skyrim after hours. Excuse me.
How good
Skyrim
was it,
After
Phil?
Hours,
Was the
now.
money there? Let's.
Continuing on with the Dawnguard DLC. And I'm pleased to say we made tons and tons of progress.
Oh, fuck, I thought you were going to say tons and tons of
Basically
money.
found out about the next portion of the DLC where you have to go after Oriel's bow, which leads you to a long series of exploration to a giant cave.
One boring
which you run into a guy
playthrough
who
he's
says you
doing
go
it
visit
at.
a wild goose chase to go to these fountains.
Months
filled
and
with
months he's been playing
water
it
and
for.
stuff. And we get a
Dragging his arse out of it.
Definitely the next time we play it on Monday night, we're beating this DLC and
Wow.
moving on to the end game of actual Skyrim, which means likely within 1 to 1.5, maybe 2 weeks tops, we're beating this game. We're probably beating Skyrim by the end of June, which would be great. I know some people have been waiting fervently for me to beat this game because, number one, they're tired of it, but also they want to see me do other games of that style, like RPG style. And I told everyone I'm not doing another RPG until we finish Skyrim. Well, it's been 6 months.
6 months, man. Fucking hell, Phil. You've dragged
So,
that out so
overall
fucking
today,
far. Proud of you, but
Vibes were good, positivity, had fun, good engagement. However, a couple caveats to that.
here we
right?
go.
First of all, today was the expiration of about 100 gifted memberships on DSP Gaming. Okay, this was to be expected. 1 month ago, I got gifted memberships on DSP Gaming, and people came and rallied on the channel.
The troops
and
have
all of
been
a sudden,
waiting
after
for this
over
day to come
100
for
gifted
fucking
memberships
a
within 2
month.
days. So the channel went whoop. Well, guess what? The month is up, and today it went ooh. So as of now, I think I have about 500 memberships. This morning, I had 634, which was the most I ever had.
Still doing
This
well
is to
to
be
the new,
expected.
but
It's fine. As I said, over on Twitch, we did the same thing. We gifted
still
subs.
doing well, trust
Usually
me.
what happens is some people do decide to continue those memberships or subs or whatever they are, and that leads to organic growth of the channel. And undoubtedly, we're going to have some people who are going to come into the channel and feel generous again and gift again when things pick up with game releases and the like. So I'm not nervous in the least. But the trolls, of course, coming to the stream all day. Can you update the total? Can you update the total? Can you update the total? What's the total?
how's
They
it
went
going to
down.
say
Can you update the total?
trolls?
No, stupid. I don't care.
You do
There's no
care.
point. The
You
goals are
fucking
hit for
wanted
months.
it for long
literally doesn't
enough.
matter if we
And
drop
you
to
don't
0
care.
members right now.
You
We're
liar.
good
It's
for
going
the
to
month.
lie.
People are just being fucking stupid because they like to troll. They think because something that I've told you guys was going to happen for weeks now is happening, that it's bad. It's not. It's fine. It's happened before. It's not the end of the channel. Things are going to come back. No problem at all. But they're negative dickheads. Any way they can spin anything in a negative way, they got to try, right?
Yes, we have, Phil. Got to. Yes.
Now, the other thing that sadly was unfortunate, at least for the second half, the first stream was pretty good. We had a lot of super chats.
Let's
Good
get to the
amount of
business end there.
joining or renewing. And tips were all right. I think we made like $65 in tips or something like
That's
that.
no bad for
complaints,
getting.
fine.
Aye.
Late stream was terrible.
Yes.
We had 0 members.
Yes.
We had probably $5 in super chats.
Yes.
And we had $16 in tips.
Woohoo! Fucking
No exaggeration,
delighted.
if I
Get
was
in there.
working at like a part-time job
You
somewhere,
fucking
I
scumbag.
actually would have made more
Oh,
than
you
streaming
sick.
Skyrim tonight. But
We're going to get a
I'm not
part-time
complaining,
job.
and here's why.
You just
2 nights ago
complained.
when I streamed Skyrim, we hit
You
all
just
the goals.
fucking
We
complained.
exceeded the goals.
It's-
All right. So this is what I mean when people say, "Oh, why are you still playing Skyrim after 6 months? Hasn't that game died in support?" Some nights, yes. And then
Wow.
other nights, no. It's shocking the amount of support the game gets. It really depends on the night. I feel.
Guys.
You know, maybe because 2
A
nights ago we
a
returned
broken
to night
man.
stream
Need
for,
all
like,
dash
yes,
for you
yeah,
last
we
night
did
then,
it,
Phil.
celebrating. I don't know. Who
Fuck's
knows, right?
sake.
But I'm not going to sit here and I'm
Eating
not gonna
cheesy
complain. I'm not
pasta.
gonna say the sky is falling. This is what the trolls want. I'm just going to say, it is what it is. I still had a great time today. I hope that you guys did too. Now, with 3 more streaming days this week,
Yes.
I would hope that we can recover from
Yes,
that. I wish that
Phil.
maybe tomorrow we could stage a comeback, have some more support, way more than today, hopefully.
I don't think that's terrible because he had a shite night last night. He wants something to rally around to make it up for his day off, which used to be on a Tuesday. Now he's changed it to Wednesday for some fucked up reason. But he wants you to rally around his day off so you can give money so you can go shopping, buy, sell new shit.
Because that
Amazing.
second was pretty dead for support. You know, here's what we're doing. Since you guys obviously would want to know, tomorrow is my second and final run in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I'm going to play as Casey Jones, the character that I unlocked by beating the campaign the first time. And I'm
I
going
think
to
he
play
made
online
money
co-op.
on it.
If I can play at a harder difficulty, I will. The problem is with the online co-op, you don't control it. You have to try to like find lobbies, and if I can't join a game that's a harder difficulty, or if I can't start a lobby and have enough
The
people join
bullshit
harder difficulty,
excuses are out.
it's not going to happen. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But this will be my second and final run in the game. And then that's it. I mean, there's really not much to the game. It's the same game twice, but I do want to see how Casey Jones plays and see how different it is to team up with other people. I don't know. Are there cooperative attacks? I have no
Hope you
idea.
get slaughtered.
I guess we'll find out. Okay? So that's the main stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm doing something directly that you guys asked for based off of my PlayStation
What
Plus
was it? What did we
premium
ask for?
exploration over the last
What did they
week.
ask for?
On Sunday night, I am starting up an actual playthrough of Toy Story 2. We're actually going to continue
40-year-old man. Toy Story 2. They want him to play Toy Story 2. Wow, man. The trolls want you to play Toy Story 2. Wow, Phil. You are a fucking retard. A fucking retard.
from the gameplay that I started yesterday. I did about an hour of gameplay the first level.
I love
So
that.
we're going to go into level 2 and continue on with the game tomorrow night as a full playthrough.
Yeah, like
So
that.
the
Chin
game-
up. I'm
so many people contacted me and say, man, I played that game back in the day. That's a nostalgic game. I'm very excited to actually see you play it. I'm
Wow.
going to do it. I think it's going to be a fun time, even as outdated as it is.
Who the fuck, at his age, 40-year-old or whatever, I've played Toy Story for the PlayStation or the Xbox. No fucking chance. No chance. Retard. Yes.
The camera's, really archaic and the double jumping and everything's a little wonky. It's all good. Let's play an old platformer that you guys loved. I've never played before. Let's experience it together. I love the Toy Story movie, so I think it's going to be good.
Will be.
Okay?
The
So that's
Rage
tomorrow, Sunday. Now, Monday,
and Toy Story
I'm
2
doing
will
something
be
completely different.
brilliant.
I'm going to get the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. I'm going to start playing classic Castlevania games, which are incredibly challenging. If you wanted to see me rage at repeated deaths and things, you'll want to check out this collection. It's going to be funny to watch me die a million times, but at the same time, I feel it's going to be rewarding because I never beat those games before, and the soundtrack of those games is so good. I love the soundtrack of Castlevania. So it's going to be an awesome time starting on Monday, okay? Monday night, Skyrim After Hours, finishing the Dawn
need
Guard
money
DLC,
for that again, hopefully.
Tuesday, more Castlevania Classic. And then Tuesday night, another stream of Toy Story 2. Okay? I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. Later this week, we got 2 new releases. Sonic Origins comes out on Thursday. Capcom Fighting Collection comes out on Friday. So we got all new stuff.
He's made up, man. He's got it all, man.
Stuff I'm doing. It's going to be a great time, man. So,
that plays some fucking
day today.
Good games.
Multiplayer
games for
you
what?
the videos on demand if you haven't seen them yet. Hopefully tomorrow we can rally a little bit more support because today was on the slower side, but it's certainly not the end of the world and I'm not going to freak out about it. Let's have a good time. 3 more streaming days this week, all right, guys? Thank you so very much. Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.
You all, thank you. Peace out. Right, troops. Hope you enjoyed that. It was Phil's Daily Rap. Do you like to see the wee bit, man, about the money? It's all really about the money. It's not about having fun or nothing. It's money, money, money. Right, anyway, hope you enjoyed, troops. Remember, leave a like. Give me a comment, fuck, guy, right, whatever. But, right, troops, enjoy.